Good afternoon. Glad to have you along on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network presented by Ziggy's Coffee. I'm Blaine Robinson welcoming you inside Mead High School where your number one Mavericks are set to take on the 2-1 Greeley Central Wildcats. This is the home opener for Mead, and we are going to get set for the national anthem.
Greeley Central Wildcats and your Mead Mavericks. If you'd like to stand and remove your cap and join us for the national anthem.
What if I sleep hot?
Or cold.
Introducing the new Sleep Number 360 smartbed. Now temperature balanced.
And we are set to tip off in just a couple of minutes. Like I said, Mead comes in at 2-0. This will be their home opener. They have victories over Horizon and Thompson Valley. Starting for Greeley Central, Britton Paul, Isaiah Flores,
Number 10,
Ben
Ben Kingsford.
Kingsford,
Number 15, J.J. Espinoza.
Juan J.J. Espinoza,
Junior Guzman.
and Arturo Guzman.
Starters for your Mead Mavericks. Number 1, Nick Basson. Number 2, Elijah Newton.
Basson and Knutson in the backcourt
Number 15,
to start for the Mavs.
Shire.
Big J.P. Shires in the
Number
middle,
21, Will Tenori.
and Tenori and Teku
Number 23,
round out the starting five. Want to take this time to let you know that tonight's game on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee, a hometown favorite serving up delicious food and drinks across 29 locations. With a variety of options including specialty coffee, Red Bull infusions, and a signature kids-own menu, there is something for everyone to enjoy. Ziggy's looks forward to opening its new headquarters featuring a cafe and drive-thru at the corner of 3rd and Welker in Mead later this year. Stop by Ziggy's Coffee to experience the best part of your day. And as we get set to tip off, this first quarter will be brought to you by Northern Colorado Pools. Shires and Kingsford to jump it up, and I've got Shires in this one. And Shires wins it easily. Knutson controls. Quick drive, no resistance. Left-hand layup is good. 2-0 Mavericks, 7 seconds in. Knutson averaging 18 points on the young season. And Mead drops into the zone press. Near steal. Great defense by Knutson. Deflects the ball out of bounds. And Greeley Central will inbound. Cut, layup, that's good. Finish by Guzman. Long, deep three for Knutson. That's too strong. Rebound to the Wildcats. And a steal. Bassin with the loose ball. Left wing to Knutson. He drives middle. He's cut off. Corner to Bassin. Three on the way. That's too strong. Rebound to Shires. And he gets the putback with 6:40 remaining in the first quarter. Mead 4, Greeley Central 2, and Mead once again in the zone press. Pull-up jump shot. That rattles home for Guzman. He's got all 4 for the Wildcats. Inside to Shires. Cut to Tenori. Floater. That rims out. Tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. And it'll be baseline underneath for the Mavericks. Bassin to trigger. Lob up top to Shires. Back up top to Knutson, and he floats it out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover back to the Wildcats. Guzman with it again. He's cut off by Teku. Flores will reset. Flores the leading scorer for the Wildcats at just a shade over 15 points per game. Look inside. That's cut off. And back up top to Flores. Got a hand check on Teku there. That'll be his first. Team first. Baseline underneath for Greeley Central. They get it into Guzman. Another pull-up jump shot. That's blocked by Shires. Rebound to Teku. Up ahead to Knutson. He finishes. Oh, he cannot finish. Great lead pass. Knutson too strong on the layup. Teku with another strong rebound. He's looking to run. We've got a 4-on-2 the other way. Knutson has it on the right wing. Kick all the way across court to Bassin, left corner. That's too short. Rebound to Guzman. Pull-up jump shot is swished home. That's Britton Paul, his first 2 of the night. Pull-up 3, top of the key. That's too strong by Knutson. Teku will check out. Nathan Hoffman checks in for the Mavericks. Greeley Central leads 6-4, 4.5 remaining in the first quarter. Zone press continues for the Mavericks. Guzman gets his reverse attempt swallowed up at the rim by Shires. Tenori, right corner 3. That's good. Great confident jump shot from the corner by Tenori. Gives the Mavs the 7-6 lead, and then they force a turnover. And we've got a timeout on the floor. So we'll take this time to let you know that this first quarter is presented by Northern Colorado Pools. Northern Colorado Pools is a family-owned and operated second-generation Colorado pool builder. They provide expert design and customization options for your entire backyard project. Contact Northern Colorado Pools today for your free estimate at northerncoloradopools.com or by calling 970-408-1414. Thank you to Northern Colorado Pools for presenting this first quarter this afternoon. Great design by the Mavericks. And Shires with a fierce flush. All the credit to Coach Reese there for drawing that up out of the timeout. Beautiful design. Great finish by Shires. Mead 9, Greeley Central 6. And Shires with his third block of the first quarter. I'm going to put Shires on early triple-double alert. Points, rebounds, and blocks tonight. He's got 4 points, 3 blocks. Crossover fadeaway. That's no good. Deflected out of bounds by Knutson. That'll stay with the Wildcats. Stout defense here on this possession by the Mavericks. Drive, floater, too strong, rebounded Tenori. Basson looking to push. Far left corner to Knutson. Step back 3. That's too strong, and he's off to a 1 of 5 start. They've got a hold underneath. Foul's going to go against Jacob Hernandez, his first, team first. And Arturo Guzman comes back in to replace Flores. Knutson to trigger from the baseline. Gets it into Shires. Tough shot, but a foul. And Shires will go to the line for 2 with 2:24 remaining in the first quarter. Shires sinks the first. Santiago will check in for Basson. Kingsford comes off for the Wildcats. Marcus Hernandez replaces him. Second free throw on the way. That's a swish. And Mead's up 11-6. Defense continues. Tenacious effort. Fadeaway by Guzman. That's short. Another rebound for Tenori. And Knutson brings it across. Inside to Shires. Knutson, deep 3. That's no good. Rebound and a leak out for the Wildcats. Great transition defense there for Mead. And Shires with his 4th block of the first quarter. Corner to Santiago. He's cut off. And they're going to get him on a very weak offensive foul call as he dipped his shoulder. And Tenori comes off. Pelzel comes on for the Mavericks. 11-6, 70 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Drive, floater too strong, and that's the influence that Shires has underneath. Rebound to Santiago. Knutson drive, kick, swing to Hoffman, right wing. That's short. A lot of great looks for the Mavericks. Threes aren't quite falling. And another turnover for Greeley Central. Basson checks in for this final possession, replaces Hoffman. Knudsen looking to work for the last shot. He goes left corner to Santiago. Three's on its way. That's no good. Rebound to Guzman. He's going to launch for three at the buzzer, and that's too strong. So at the end of the first quarter, your number one Mavericks lead the visiting Greeley Central Wildcats 11-6. We're going to step aside for just a second, and we'll be back for second quarter action here from Mead High School. And we are back at Mead High School. And coming your way is the second quarter. First quarter, Shires led the way with 6, along with 4 blocks. Tenori behind him with 3, and Knudsen rounded out the scoring with 2. On the other side, Arturo Guzman had 4 for the Wildcats, and Britton Paul had the other 2. Greeley Central ball to begin the second. Leading scorer Flores back in for the Wildcats. Solid team defense continues here into the second quarter. No easy looks for the Wildcats. They had 4 early in the first 90 seconds. They've had 2 since. Too strong by Flores. Rebound to Matt Murphy, who just came on. Ahead to Knudsen. Corner to Basson, and we got to travel as he misses the 3. Zone press continues for the Mavericks. Guzman trapped in the corner. He gets it up top. 3-pointer on the way is no good. That was Britton Paul. Left corner for Basson. That 3 swishes home. (14-6). Minute gone by here in the second quarter. Guzman strong drive. Ball slapped out of his hands by Knudsen. And it'll be Greeley Central ball underneath on the baseline. Checking back in for the Wildcats is going to be Jacob Hernandez as Juan Espinoza comes off. Nice drop-off pass to Kingsford. Looked like he got away with a third step there, but nice find from Flores. Kingsford pays it off. 14-8. Pelzel rattles home a 3 and gives the Mavericks a 17-8 lead. Wildcats missed a man wide open underneath. Flores drive spin, and he gets called for a travel. Santiago comes off, as well as Knudsen. 5 on the floor, Murphy, Pelzel, Teku, Basson, and Hoffman. Teku barrels his way inside. Nice strong move. And finishes at the rim. Great communication on defense. Top of the key 3 for Britton Paul. That swishes home. And he's now got 5. Only averages 6 on the young season. Teku drive, gets it slapped away. And the refs look at each other. They're going to keep it here with the Mavericks. Baseline underneath. Pelzel to inbound. Skip pass, Hoffman. The reset up top with Basson. Three on the way, right wing. That goes home for Basson. And he's hit 2 second quarter threes. He has 6. Defense has been outstanding so far for Mead. And a travel on the catch. So with 4:46 remaining in the first half, Mavs 22, Wildcats 11. Got a screen, frees up Basson at the rim. He short arms the left-handed layup. Looked like he had an easy finish there. Steal quickly by Hoffman. Right back to Basson, underneath to Pelzel. And Hoffman fumbles the ball away. Drive, turnaround by Murphy. That's short. Mavs retain possession. Left wing 3 for Basson. And that's 3 straight threes for Nick Basson. And timeout Greeley Central. 9 quick second quarter points for Basson, and the Mavs have a 25-11 advantage. Scoring recap so far. Basson leads all scorers with 9. Shires with 6, 4 blocks. Tonori with 3. Pelzel with 3. Teku with 2, and Knudsen with 2 rounds out the scoring for your Mavericks. On the other side, Britton Paul has 5. To lead the Wildcats. We want to remind you that this game on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee. Stop by Ziggy's Coffee to experience the best part of your day. Let me reset the 5 on the floor for the Mavs. Hoffman, Teku, Basson, Shires, and Pelzel. Mead stays in the full court press as Flores looks to bring it across. And another turnover by the Wildcats. And a COVID-mandated administrative timeout with 3:58 remaining in the first half. "30-second timeout. Coach Reese putting together a play out of this timeout, and if you remember in the first quarter, he had the brilliant ATO after timeout, resulting in the flush by Shires. Basson has it in for the Mavs. Go inside to Shires. He works his way baseline, muscles it up, no good. Rebound, put back is good. He's up to 8. 27-11. Flores with a beautiful flip and the foul by Teku. It'll be his second. Team third. Neither team in foul trouble. Greeley Central with 2 team fouls. Mead with 3. And Flores looks to convert the three-point play. And does. So the leading scorer for the Wildcats gets his first 3 points of the afternoon. Right wing, Pelzel pulls. That's short. Rebound to Teku. And we've got a foul as Basson tried to escape the double team. Foul's on Flores, his first. He'll be sideline out of bounds. Hoffman gets it into Shires. Shires loses the ball on his way up, but he's going to go to the line for 2. First free throw is nothing but net. He's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. As Pelzel and Hoffman come off, Knudsen and Tenori check back in. Shire's second free throw is good, and he's the first man in double figures. He's got 10. Game high. And a 5th block. As Knudsen sprints the other way. He drives, pull up, free throw line. That falls through. Knudsen up to 4. Lead 31-14. 2.5 remaining in the first half. And a carry called on the Wildcats. Will give it back to the Mavericks. Greeley Central looks to drop into a zone for the first time tonight. Easy pass underneath to Tenori. Basson with great vision. Ball wasn't even in his hand for a second. Pull-up jump shot is short. Rebound to Basson with 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Great cut by Tenori. Blows the bunny. But a great pass by Shires nonetheless. And Elijah gets on the floor. Tenori recovers. Ahead to Basson. Great transition opportunity led by the defense of Elijah Knudsen. 35-14. We've got a Super Bowl score in some Saturday afternoon hoops. And a steal by Basson. Flores on the other end. Pays it off at the rim. Knudsen drives middle, kicks. Tenori drives, right corner, Knutson. That rattles out. Rebound to Tenori. Teku with a beautiful find underneath of Shires. And Shires is hacked. Great drive and find by Corby Teku. Shires will go back to the line. .39 seconds remaining in the first half. First miss from the line tonight by Shires. Santiago checks in for Teku. Shires will have one more. Second is on its way, and that's good. Another trap by the Mavericks. Greeley Central gets out of it. Right corner three, misses everything. Rebound to Shires. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Basson straight to the rim. Finishes. Strong attack. Shires can't quite get the block there, but his influence is everything it took. Santiago three, misses, and your score at halftime. Mead 38, Greeley Central 16. Basson leading the way with 13. Shires has 11 and 5 blocks. And before we take a break, we want to let you know that this presentation of Mavericks basketball has been brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee, as well as our other sponsors, Northern Colorado Pools, Graybo Roofing, and Remax Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston. Your halftime score, Mead 38, Greeley Central 16. We'll be back with second half action here from Mead High School in just a bit. Welcome back to Mead High School, where the #1 Mavericks have a 22-point halftime lead over Greeley Central. First half story was really about the defense by Mead. Very, very few quality looks for the Wildcats. And J.P. Shires, not only the 5 blocks, but he influenced about 3 or 4 others. And Greeley Central just had no success around the rim, with Shires manning the paint. Once again, Nick Bassin led the way with 13 first half points for the Mavericks. On the other side, Paul and Flores each with 5. J.P. Shires with 11 at the break. And we want to let you know that this third quarter is brought to you by Grabo Roofing, as the Mavs will possess first. Great find underneath from Shires. Tenori can't put the reverse layup home, but a great find. Wildcats get it across just in time as Knutson defends Flores. Kingsford working on Shires, and that'll be his, well, not his 6th block of the afternoon, because they're going to get him on a hack. And that'll send Kingsford to the line for 2. 45 seconds gone by here in the third quarter. Kingsford too strong on the first. He's got 2 points on the afternoon. And short on the second, rebound to Shires. Quickly ahead to Knutson. Gets to the rim, left-hand layup is short. And a steal by Teku. Teku to the rim, finds Knutson, and he misses another layup. Nice steal, hustle, and pass by Teku. And as much as I hate saying it, that is just a poor understanding of the rule book by the officials. Ball, all body parts, both 2 feet, have to be across the line for it to be an over and back, as Guzman's foot was on the line and he was never fully across. Right wing 3 to Bassin. That rims out. Rebound to Teku. Cross court 3 to Knutson. That's on its way. That's too strong. Rebound to Paul and a foul on the Mavericks. Knutson with a bunch of quality looks tonight. Fortunately, he's 2 for 11 right now, but he does lead the team with 18.5 per game on the season, and I still think that goes up by the time the season is completed. Nice defensive effort. He's got a number of deflections and a kickball there. Kid plays tough on both ends of the floor. Nothing easy when he's guarding you. And the ball's lost out of bounds by Flores. Back to the Mavericks. 38-16, still your score. 6:13 remaining in the third quarter. Underneath to Bassin, and he blows the layup. 4 point-blank looks for the Mavericks have been missed in the first 2 minutes of this third quarter. And Baston shows some frustration on his latest miss. The looks have been fantastic. Knutson to inbound, straight to Shires. Shires spin move baseline. And he's hacked as he goes up. And he'll go back to the line where he is 5 for 6 on the afternoon. And Coach Reese is encouraging his guys to play with some energy. First free throw too strong for Shires. Second free throw swished home by Shires, and he's up to 12 points. Zone press once again for the Mavericks. And a carry once again on Flores. Mead forcing a number of turnovers, and we've got a timeout on the floor taken by Greeley Central with 5:38 remaining in the third quarter. So we'll take this time to let you know that this third quarter is brought to you by Graybo Roofing. Graybo Roofing started in 2000 to serve a loyal group of friends, family, business owners, homeowners, property managers, and commercial builders in Boulder County. The same values that served our close friends and acquaintances over 20 years ago now drives our growth as a company. We believe that returning phone calls, showing up on time, performing the work at the price we quoted, and completing the work in a timely and professional manner is essential in the roofing business. Visit our website at graybow.roofing.com, that's Grabau roofing.com, or call us at 303-684-9815. Thank you to Graybow Roofing. Mead getting some beautiful looks here early on in the third quarter. Just haven't found the proper touch around the rim. But they've got a 23-point lead led by their defense. And although I'm not keeping turnovers, I don't think it's a stretch to say that Greeley Central probably has more turnovers than their 16 points on the scoreboard. Knutson fires a pass to Teku, but instead it hits the second row of the bleachers, and it'll go back to the Wildcats. And Flores with another turnover, and that'll go right back to the Mavericks on the sideline. You will never win a basketball game with more turnovers than field goal attempts. And unfortunately, that's what the Wildcats are on pace to do today. Shires jump hook right hand. He gets a friendly bounce, and he's up to 14. And Mead's lead has been extended to 25. And another turnover by Flores. Great defensive effort and energy all afternoon by the Mavericks. As Coach Reese calls out a play from the sideline. Knutson will bring it across for the Mavericks. Elbow to Shires. He loses the ball. Knutson recovers. Knutson drives baseline. Finds Baston in the right corner. That's short. Misses everything, in fact. And Greeley Central with a transition opportunity, but Knutson hustles back, strips down, but he's going to get called for a foul. Be the first foul on Knutson. Team third. And that'll send Guzman to the line for two. First free throw rattles home for Guzman. He has 5 points on the afternoon. As Hoffman checks in for Knutson. And And Guzman gets a second to go. So now he has a team high 6 points for the Wildcats. Teku, strong drive, barrels over the Wildcat defender, but it's going to be a push from behind, and it'll be Mavericks ball, baseline underneath. And let's see what they dial up with Basson to trigger underneath. Into Shires, strong drive, spins out, rebound to Kingsford. Floater from the free throw line is short. Hoffman and Guzman battle for it. And the ball will be off of Basson eventually to give it back to the Wildcats. Greeley Central gets it across. Teku playing some very good defense on the perimeter. Left corner now to Guzman. And he's cut off. Tenori and Teku playing excellent defense. Teku comes up with the steal. He goes to the rim, finds Basson behind him, and Basson loses the ball out of bounds. Great hustle by Corby Teku. He's all over this court this afternoon, and we have an administrative mandated timeout with just over 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Mavericks 41, Wildcats 18, 30-second timeout on the floor. Once again, this presentation of Mead Mavericks Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee, and this third quarter is brought to you by Graybo Roofing. Shires leads all scorers with a game-high 14. Basson with 13. And Mead will stay in their full-court press. And they just get it across the Wildcats, that is. Matt Murphy playing solid defense on the perimeter. And another near turnover, but eventually it's poked out of bounds by Murphy, and it'll stay with the Wildcats. 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. Baseline underneath for Greeley Central. Underneath to Guzman, pump fake. Nice finish, took his time. Pump fake and the finish off the glass. Guzman's got 7. Matt Murphy with a step back 3. That's an air ball. Rebound to Hoffman. Up top to Shires. Shires looking to drive, left hand spin move. Gets hit on the arm. Shot's too strong, but it'll go back to the line, where he is 6 for 8 on the afternoon. And he's short on the first. As Paul and Espinoza check back in for the Wildcats. 5 on the floor for your Mavericks. Hoffman, Basson, Murphy, Pelzel, and Shires, who sinks the second free throw. He's got a game-high 15. The Wildcats get it across with 2.5 remaining in the third quarter. And Santiago and Knutson are going to check back in to replace Shires and Bassin. 42-20 is your score. Mavs in control the entire way. And another turnover. Ahead to Hoffman, and he'll pay it off at the rim. His first two of the afternoon. Guzman pull-up free throw line jumper. That is good. And he's in double figures with 10. Santiago short on the other end from the corner. And another turnover by the Wildcats. 44-22 your score now. Knutson gets a great look from the right wing. That's short. Rebound to Hoffman. Back inside to Murphy. Nice look inside to Murphy. Backs him in too strong on the layup. And Guzman will get it across for the Wildcats. Once again, excellent perimeter defense by the Mavericks all afternoon, forcing turnovers and wild shots by the Wildcats. Murphy with a near steal, and then a deflection by Pelzel. It's into the Paul on the handle. He goes left corner, three-pointer. Is put home by Marcus Hernandez, his first three of the evening. And Knutson quickly the other way, drops it to Hoffman. Nice look inside, finished by Murphy, and he's in the scoring column with 2. Near steal by Knutson. Once again, another deflection. He's been all over the place defensively. And with 9.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter, ball will stay with Greeley Central. And Mead will stay in their full court zone press. Flores, corner, 3 at the buzzer. Too strong. And another great defensive quarter by the Mavericks sends them to the fourth with a 46-25 lead in their home opener. And we will be back in 30 seconds from Mead High School. And we are back, set to resume fourth quarter action here from Mead High School. And this fourth quarter will be presented by Remax, Nexus, Jason, and Terra Boston. Greeley Central will have it to start the fourth. Flores drives middle, flips it home, and he's got 7. Lead cut to 19. It's a nice drive, flip, hack, and he'll go to the line for his first free throw attempt of the afternoon. First free throw is good for Knudsen. Second is short. And he picks up Guzman. Flores able to get it across. Right wing 3 to Paul. That's good. And Paul has 8. 47-30. Minute gone by here in the third. Knudsen tried to step back. Lost the ball. Flores recovers. Flores Euro step. And is hit at the rim by Knudsen. Flores will go to the line for 2. 47-30. Will be second on Knudsen. 4th team foul. Each team with 4 team fouls as we're under 7 minutes remaining in regulation. First free throw falls for Flores as Basson checks in for Santiago. Second free throw good as well. So after a sluggish start for their leading scorer, Flores is up to 9. Lead is down to 15. And a travel on the Mavericks gives it back to the Wildcats as Shires checks in for Hoffman. Flores right wing picked up by Knudsen, gives him a crossover, gets all the way to the rim. Beautiful find, great move by Flores. And on the finish, that is Daniel Hidalgo with his first 2 of the afternoon. Flores really starting to get it going after a sluggish start. Drive, kick. Wide open 3 for Knudsen. That rims out. And a lot of energy coming from the bench of the Wildcats. Down to 13 all of a sudden. And a good look is too strong. As Basson controls the other way. Knudsen now right wing. Britton Paul defending. Say a wide open ISO, one-on-one. Flores cleared out. Gets to the rim. And it's going to be a foul on the floor, baseline underneath as Knudsen attacked the rim. Teku checks in. And we've got a timeout on the floor with 5:32 remaining. So we'll take this time to let you know that tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Remax Nexus, the Boston Group. As realtors, our experience is extensive with over 700 transactions since 2002. We know what's important, we know the market, we know real estate, and we get to know you so that we can be the best resource possible for your purchase or sale. Call Jason and Tara Boston at 303-921-9100 or visit us online at jasonandtaraboston.com. Thank you to Jason and Tara Boston for presenting this fourth quarter and this entire presentation on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee. Stop by Ziggy's Coffee to experience the best part of your day. So a little bit of a run here for the Wildcats. They've cut it to 13, 5.5 remaining in regulation, and Knutson set to inbound, baseline underneath. Inside to Shires, he bobbles it, and it'll be a foul on the Wildcats. Fouls against Paul, his second, team sixth. So Mead will be in the bonus for the remainder of regulation. Shires misses everything, and Flores looks to cut it down even further for the Wildcats. Nice crossover drive. And eaten up at the rim by Shires, his sixth block of the afternoon. Leads the break. Knutson to Shires. Pounds his way underneath. And that'll be an offensive foul as Shires barreled into the Wildcats defender. And we are now under 5 minutes to go. Second foul on Shires. Sixth block led to that transition run out. And a travel. Knutson given headaches on the defensive end. He's had a tough night offensively, but man, the kid is scrappy and causing a lot of turnovers, deflections, travels, you name it on the defensive end. Beautiful design underneath for Shires. Flushes it home. Feed from Tenori. He's got 17. Shires, that is. To go with 6 blocks. Lead back to 15. Pull up 15-footer is too strong. Rebound and a foul will send Jacob Cepeda to the line. Free throw rattles out for Cepeda. Last foul was on Tenori, his second. Team sixth. So now both teams shooting free throws on every foul for the remainder of the game. And we've got a violation on the second free throw. A little full court pressure here from the Wildcats. Knutson brings it across with ease. He's looking to get all the way to the rim. Dishes right corner to Basson. Wildcat coaching staff wanted to travel on Basson. Instead, we get a foul. And that'll send Knutson to the line for 1 and the bonus. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Your scoring recap for the 49 points on the board for Mead goes as follows. 17 for Shires, 13 for Basson, 5 for Tenori, 5 for Knutson, 3 for Pelzel, 2 for Teku, 2 for Hoffman, and 2 for Murphy rounds out the scoring for your number 1 Mavericks. On the other side, Guzman has 10, Flores has 9, Britton Paul has 8, Marcus Hernandez has 3, Hidalgo and Kingsford with 2 apiece. And we are set to resume action here with Knutson going to the line for 1 in the bonus. He is 1 of 2 from the stripe this afternoon. First free throw is good. He's now got 6. Second free throw is good as well. Mavs back up by 16. Flores quickly to Kingsford. Kingsford gets it stripped by Teku. Teku bringing a lot of defensive intensity. Cepeda to inbound. Finds Guzman underneath. Guzman working on Shires, loses the ball. And Knudsen looking to push. And a travel on Tenori. Three and a half remaining in regulation. And the Wildcats are able to get it across. Trap up top, results in a steal for Teku. 2-on-1 with Shires. He throws the lob, and it's flushed by Shires. Third dunk of the game. He's up to 19. And a foul on Basson will send Flores to the line for 1 and the bonus. Paul comes off for the Wildcats. Espinoza checks back in. Free throw is good for Flores to get him into double figures with 10. And now he leads the Wildcats with 11 on the afternoon. Mead content to work some clock. Drive, floater, no good for Knudsen. And a push underneath on the rebound by Kingsford will send Shires to the line, where he looks to crack the 20-point mark for the second time in 3 games. One and the bonus for Shires. Free throw's good. He's got 20 to lead all scorers. Kingsford checks off. Hidalgo replaces him for the Wildcats. Shires sinks both. Gives him 21 on the afternoon. Guzman, nice pull up from about 8 feet, and he's got 12. Knudsen drives the tacks, and if he keeps doing that, he'll be at the free throw line a lot over the last 2:15. Foul on Hidalgo, his first. First free throw is good. He's 4 for 5 in today's game from the stripe. And gets a second to fall, and he has 9 points. Flores, nice move. Patient. Gets another 2 to go. He's got 13. Newton with a push-off. That'll be an offensive foul turnover. Coach Reese is not happy with him. Said there's no reason for that. But all is well when you're up 16 with under 2 minutes to play. And Newton now defends on Flores. Flores, another crafty move at the rim. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound to Hidalgo. Pass off to Guzman. And Guzman puts another 2 on the board. He's got 14. 80 seconds remaining in regulation. 57-43 lead for the Mavericks here in their home opener. Basson content to bleed clock. TechU has it now. Poor pass there. Picked off by Guzman with 50 seconds remaining. Flores left wing now. Britton Paul for 3. That's good. And a timeout. Greeley Central with a shade under 35 seconds to go. That puts Paul in double figures with 11. Once again, this fourth quarter is being brought to you by Remax Nexus, the Boston Group. Jason and Tara Boston. Give them a call at 303-921-9100. And we are set for the final 35 seconds here from Mead High School. Greeley Central with a strong second half has cut it to 11. Coach Reese not happy during that last timeout, letting his team know this, quote, is not AAU basketball. And a travel on Basson with 22 seconds remaining. And at this point, I think Mead's just ready to get out of here. 20 seconds left. Flores has it in. Drives right at Shires and gets to his average of 15 points with that layup. And that'll do it. Your final score, number 1, Mead, 57. Greeley Central, 48. Scoring recap one last time. Shires led the way with 21 and 6 blocks. Basson with 13. Knudsen with 9. Tenori with 5. Pelville with 3. Hoffman, Murphy, and TechU with 2 leading scorers on the other side. Flores, led by a strong second half, had 15. Arturo Guzman with 14. We are going to step aside for 30 to 45 minutes and bring you the second game of this doubleheader. On the girls' side, Greeley Central visiting the host Mavericks. Once again, 57-48 is your final score, and we will be back within an hour to bring you the second game of this doubleheader. Mead moves to 3-0. We will be back.